Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2. I'm back again with another book review. I've just finally finished the last and penultimate book of Mortal Instruments. It's called City of Heavenly Fire. And I must honestly say this is my favorite of all the books. But there are a lot of moments that just make you writhe in agony, especially for Simon. I mean, gosh. He's such a tragic character, and what he does for Izzy and Clary, I thought, oh my gosh. Holy crud. But he had to. There was no other way. And then there's a story arc with Sebastian involved, and it just kind of makes me think of Lothar from Voltron, or actually it reminds me of Greek mythology, and this is probably a slight spoiler, but it reminds me of Hades and Persephone. Need I say more? Probably not, but it's very reminiscent of it. In fact, it's probably a direct forgery of it. It's not really an original idea, but the trope has been done before, but it's still, the way in which she does it, it's very intriguing, and you just want to wring Sebastian's scrawny neck. But I just love to hate Sebastian, and of course my two favorite characters, well, my favorite ship would be Jace and Clary. Of course, they've always been my favorite ship, and thus they shall always be. And I've always enjoyed Izzy and Simon together, even though for a while we thought it was going to be Maya and Simon. But that didn't work out so well. And I don't really think Simon and Maya should have been together to be for the first point. They just weren't matched. But in the duration of the book, a lot happens. I mean, a lot happens. And we're given a recapitulation of what has already come to pass. And it kind of makes me wonder if they're going to do any of the other books in the Mortal Instruments. They say they're going to do the second book, which I don't know if they will or not, but if they do, I'm definitely going to go see it, see if I like the movie as much as I have enjoyed the book. I did a review of Mortal Instruments when it first came out, and I absolutely savored it. I thought it was perfection, and usually this doesn't happen, but they did it verbatim, and I'm glad that they did, and I was very happy with it. Now, the next book in the series, it's going to be very interesting because it does connect with this one. It's kind of like with the Clockwork series, and the Clockwork series is more steampunk, but you get to see the Shadowhunters before they were the Shadowhunters, and Church is the one thing that connects everything. He's the cat that's immortal, and that's what makes a great episodic book a great episodic book. One connecting feature that interweaves and intertwines, and there are a lot of elements that do so in Mortal Instruments. This has kind of a bittersweet ending, but I thought it was justified. I thought that everything that occurred happened for the best reason possible. And yes, good does triumph in the end, but it is a very treacherous, arduous, difficult road that they all have to traverse in order to get to that point. And yeah, it's a big book. See, it's like a paperweight, but it's over 700 pages long. But it's nothing compared to The Stand, which is over 1,000 pages long. I really savored everything about it, but I just relished reading it. I love these characters, and I'm interested to see what she's going to do and with the Seelie court, or the fairy court, in the realm of the Fae, because I've always been intrigued by that. I thought, oh, she's going to do one about the Fae. Yes! Oh, those devious tricksters that they are. And I'm looking forward to it. It's actually going to be coming out in 2015 autumn, so I'm super excited about that. Other books I've been reading, I'm reading 2 a.m. at the Cat's Pajamas, and so far I'm loving it. It's very short though. I'm going to be reading the Magnus Chronicles, which is tied to this. Of course, Magnus is another one of my favorite characters. We learned something very intriguing about Magnus in this particular book. I'm not going to say what, but I just had a feeling. I thought, yeah, this makes sense. But Magnus, we're going to read I am going to read the Magnus Chronicles. And of course I've got another book by Malcolm Gladwell called Outliers. I've got a book called You May Remember Me. It's about Phil Hartman, which I'm looking forward to reading. I got one about Martin Short. There's one about John Cleese I'm hoping I can get, and I can read that. But I got quite a few books that I need to go over, and few anime films. Yeah, but I finished Happiness Isn't Elusive. It's on fictionpress.com. I'm going to be writing Honeysea. Honeysea's nearly done. I got to record my songs from Second Chance, which Second Chance has been on the web for a while now. I'm going to record all the songs from that, and I'm going to write a musical life. A musical life, the basic premise of that is, what if life were a musical? Yeah, very original idea. No. I enjoy writing scripts, and I like writing music, so why not? I don't know what else to say, other than I've been super busy. And I really, really loved City of Heavenly Fire. I think it's the best of all the Mortal Instruments books. And looking forward to what Cassandra has in store for all of us, especially with the Iron Trial. Well, the book of the Iron Trials. I'm not sure what she's going to be calling their next books, but she's been working with another fantasy author called Holly Black, and they are sensationally good. It's kind of like Harry Potter, but it's different from Harry Potter. It's its own realm and universe unto itself. Like, this is its own. This Mortal Instruments is it's different from anything else I've ever read. Of course, I've read Chronicle of Brothers, and Chronicle of Brothers is similar to Mortal Instruments, and it does base a lot of what it generates from scripture, which I appreciate. And if you know your scripture, then you'll be familiar with the different characters that you read about. And I'm not sure if Wendy Alec has written more books, but I need to look that up because I very much want to read the next one, even though they're really, really large books. Really don't have that much else to say, other than I've been enjoying all my series I've been watching. Ascension is out of this world, needless to say. I did not really mean to be punny there, but I'm going to watch the third and final part of that TV series. And I don't see, there was an episode of The Mentalist that was coming up, and that particular program is coming to an end, which makes me very sad. But hopefully Simon Baker will be in something else. If he's in Dancing with the Stars, I'm watching it. Either Zach Levi or Johnny Galecki. I think it would be interesting to see. I don't know if Johnny Galecki can dance, but I would think it would be interesting to see Johnny on that show, or Kei Kuoko. Yeah, I don't know if she can dance, but that would be the only way I would watch that show ever again, because the only time I watched the show to begin with, when they had actual celebrities I knew and I cared about, the last time I watched it was when Elio Castroneves was on it and won it hands down, and I knew he would, but Latin, what else can I say? And that's not being racist. That's basically it. And that's what I've been up to. So when I get my Space Pirate Mito, it's a long series, I'll be doing a review of that, but I'm going to be doing other animes to just to begin with, and I will let you know about them as soon as I do. Till next time, bye.